Hello, this is Big Bad Bot, and today I'm doing my reaction video on MikeyAngryBirds reaction video on a Disney Golf review by who, you may ask? Big Ba! Now let me ask something. Who the beep? Who the beep? Who the beeping beep is Big Ba? Who? I've never heard of Big Ba. I'm just gonna look Big Ba up on YouTube. I'm bored. Who's Big Ba? Oh, some of these guys seem to be Big Ba. Okay. But still, I still don't know who Big Ba is. Now, I think he's meant to be talking about me, Big Bang Butt, but he said Big Ba. Why do you never finish your titles, you silly boy? And it looks like he has a plush orange with him. Probably because I brought Sonic into my Sonic Lost World reaction video, and I guess he really liked Sonic's appearance, even though I never got to see how he reacts to Sonic's appearance. So, we're just going to watch this. Well, I am, but anyway, let's just watch this. And also, he says in the description, this review is more of a gameplay rather than the review. First off, do not say the review after saying this review is more of a gameplay than, because it makes no sense. It's terrible English. You may do it in like your main language, or whatever language you first came from, as in your cultural, well, okay, it's not his cultural language, but his original language. But not English. And second off, practically all of my reviews before Crash Bandicoot were basically dreadful gameplay videos. And I mean dreadful. This was actually a review. I know that like the last 12 minutes or so were like a gameplay video. But still, it was like the first review I made which I actually don't feel ashamed of. And I can actually call it a review, as in a decent one. But that's enough ranting saying that he's saying it's more of a gameplay video since the last 12 minutes are a gameplay video. But whatever, let's just watch this. Of course we had to start off with some wizard pigs. I can barely hear orange, by the way, and that's probably a good thing.
Hello everybody, this is MikeyAngryBirds here.
Why on earth would anyone make an annoying orange plush? Just look at his face! I will admit, that is the best face ever. Okay, maybe not the best face ever, but that is a good face. That is a pretty good face. Surely I've seen better faces from, like, that one person that kind of annoys me. You who had, like, the best face ever during this drama performance, where it was kind of, like, a weird face. I'm not going to explain it, but let's just say that she once did a face in drama, which was just hilariously amazing. Better than that, but that's still a good face.
MikeyAngryBirds here. So today, I will do a video of reaction.
Even though it's not a reaction, but I don't care. And by the way, my thing is actually a reaction.
Reaction?
You don't mean reaction?
Of Big Bambot's review of Disney's Golf.
Disney Golf. Not Disney's Golf, Disney Golf.
Yeah, I told you, man.
Or Beep, he's doing his research. Not what I want to see, but whatever.
Because this game has, like, mixed review, or maybe they compete with, release on May the August 19th.
Just to make him shut up, or to make you all shut up. The game came out in Japan on May 30th, 2002, and it came out in America on October 17th, 2002, and it came out in Europe on August 19th, 2005, even though I disagree with that, and I see that it's just a re-release and not the original release, because this is like the original PAL version with the ELSPA rating. ELSPA disappeared during 2003, so that must have been a re-release in 2005, and it must have had its original release in Europe in like 2002 or 2003. Oh, I don't know, maybe the French article will give me better luck. Nope, it's giving me even worse luck. So let's just go back here.
2005. Yeah. Just Mario Golf, but no way Golf for the PlayStation 2. And Electronic Arts. Okay.
Stop listening to your stupid Spyro music, and if you're going to bring a toy on, at the very least make them involved. I made Sonic involved, so make your toy involved if he's going to be a main star of the video, not just a cameo like Diddy Kong. Well, at least my Diddy Kong.
Okay, here it goes. 2, 3, 2, 1.
By the way, I don't own Disney Golf anymore. I may buy the Japanese version sometime in the future because the Japanese version has a really nice box. Really nice. I don't know if I can find it. Here it is. That is just beautiful. That's what everyone else got. Meh. This is what Japan got. Beautiful. Why America? It's not like that's overly Japanese, no. You just made this overly Western. Why are you so dumb? Stupid American/European publishers. And it doesn't mention Capcom, which published the Japanese version. Oh well, let's just watch this again.
Hello, and this is Big Bambot, and today I'll be reviewing Disney Golf for the PlayStation 2. Now, this game was made by a Japanese company known as
Japanese company.
Technology and Entertainment Software.
Do you find it weird that a Japanese company made a Disney game, considering that Disney's American? Do you? Do you? There have been a bunch of Japanese-developed Disney games, so please do not be racist. I know he's not being racist, but whatever. In fact, there are even some Disney games which only came out in Japan. So, don't be mean to the Japanese when it comes to Disney.
And this game came out in 2002 in Japan and America, and it wasn't released in Europe until 2005.
Even though this practically makes me completely disagree with that, saying that the 2005 release was just a re-release, not just the original European release. And just look at his face. Look at it. I like that face, it's interesting. Those are the kind of faces that Japanese people like to make, and I love Japanese faces. I guess that they like doing that, but that just looks like a Japanese face, and I love it because of that.
Yep, this is the first time he said beeping rather than some curse words like F, a-hole.
Okay, stop naming a bunch of swear words. Plus, it wasn't the first time, because they actually typed it in during my Crash Free review. You can go see that. Well, I don't recommend you watch the review, but the first time I actually said it out loud wasn't like this review. But the first time I actually used it in a review was in Crash Free. Well, that might have been ever.
There's another Angry Birds speaker. Okay, that's a surprise cameo.
Wow, I haven't seen a game that was released in Europe 3 years after it was released in Japan.
Even though I disagree with that statement.
Maybe I had to make it more time. I had to make the Europe port more times.
No, they didn't, because I am pretty sure that they did not have to completely remake the game. Plus, this Elsewhere version just proves it all. That just proves that the 2005 version was just a re-release and not the original version.
Since Ghosts and Goblins on the NES. Oh, and Super Mario Bros. 3.
Although it's not as bad as Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Battle 22, which came out in 1995 in Japan, 1996 in Europe. And do you want to know when it came out in America? Just wait for it. Wait for it! 2003! Not only that was extremely late into the PS1's life, but that was 8 years after its original Japanese release. And I know it's like America, but still, that is a very long wait for Americans. Plus, people say it's a horrible game anyway, so who cares?
Those North America versions, New York versions are released like years after the Japan release.
This game has...
Mario Brothers 3. So Mario Brothers 3 released in 1990s. Well, maybe Ghost Goblins released in the 80s.
Received...
Mind doing your research. Ghosts and Goblins came out in 1986 in Japan and America. And the European version came out in 1989. As for Mario Brothers 3, the Japanese version came out in 1988, sorry. The American version 1999 and the European version 1991.
Mixed reviews. And I can see why after playing it. Now, one thing that's interesting that I actually own 2 copies of this game. One copy here, and another copy right here. Now, I'll be playing on this copy because I don't think that this one works. So, how does this game play? Let's find out.
And it's gonna be very, very unfun.
It's not going to be that good, by the way.
But it's going to be more pleasant than Walt Disney World Quest Magical Racing Tour on the PS1.
That's a fun cover, that's different in different covers.
Hope this works.
E for everyone, it's dead. It's dead, yeah. E for everyone, or PEG 3 in Europe.
/ else for free because the 2005 version was just a re-release, I guess.
Oh, PEG 3.
Get out of there, Street Fighter Alpha Anthology. Get in there, Disney Golf.
You won't see that again until my M&M Shell Shock review when I mainly did it for a joke.
PEG 3 did exist at that time. Where games are beast. And E for everyone is still there. The Peggy rating is still there. Everything's still there.
Peggy ratings have existed since sometime in 2003.
Right? Pumpkin.
Annoying Orange, do not get too involved in this. I just still love his face though. Amazing orange face.
Game, but you could probably tell that from the title. Now there's a few game modes. First is Quick Start. It just puts you as Donald and then it makes you go on the American course.
America.
Then there's Game Start, which has everything there is. There's
Do not yell things.
Nation Play.
I don't know if he said the actual word or beep, but I don't care. Because I muted it anyway.
Long drive contest, near pin contest and challenge. In challenge, you play a character and you can level them up by winning golf matches, and you have to try and get to the best. The stroke play should be self-explanatory. The match play should be self-explanatory. The skins match, basically, each hole is worth a predetermined number of points. The winner is the one who earns the most points.
If you don't know how to describe it, just look at the in-game description.
Quoting the game, combination play is where you team up with 2 players, and teammates take turns alternating shots. Long drive contest, self-explanatory. Near pin contest, self-explanatory. Those rules, game modes. Now, in continue, you've got a bunch of saved games, and you can save up to 10. Which is quite a few. And then there's Members Room, where you can put character status, course records, replays, and options. And you can load and save, but that's pretty useless since the game uses an auto-save and auto-load feature. Now, onto the actual gameplay. One thing that most gamers might realise when they play this game is that
if they play
He loves this moment.
of Mario Golf. What game would you rather play? Would you rather play a golf game where you can play as many characters you know and love it has tons of stuff to do, and it has quite a bit of replay value, or
Just so you know, I hate English infinitives, let's just say that.
would you rather play a game which is a blatant rip-off, has less content, and isn't as fun? Well, I told you which game I'd rather play.
I chose Mario Golf.
Actually, I chose the game I did not throw behind my back.
Or have to wait if I get the game on the 3DS game, World Tour, Mario Golf World Tour. Maybe you have that game, or you have to wait.
I don't have that game yet. I have the demo, but not the game. I'm just saving up for, like, Super Smash Brothers.
Until you get Mario Kart 8.
And then I'm just gonna buy some other random stuff.
And get other games. Well, maybe you're a Kirby fan or something. Like, Kirby games! Like, this!
Thank you for showing us Kirby Return to Dreamland. Let me just say that the American version, the American title and box art is the best. In Europe it was called Kirby Adventure Wii, and the box art was the same as the Japanese one, which I'm not a huge fan of. And I'm not even a fan of the European title. But Kirby Return to Dreamland, and with that box art, is just epic. I don't own the game, but I did rent it once.
Kirby game! Oh wait, that's the Return to Dreamland, okay.
Plus, I've heard that the European version is pretty expensive, so that doesn't help.
That's what it? Yeah, like someone...
And Mario Golf has a lot more modes. I know this is Total Tour, but I don't care. You've got tournament, character match, stroke play, doubles, ring attack, club slots, coin attack, speed golf, near pin, side games, and training. That is way more modes than what Disney Golf has. Plus, there are a lot more characters. You've got Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Yoshi, Koopa Trooper, Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, Wario, Waluigi, Birdo, Bowser Jr., Shadow Mario, Boo, and Petey Piranha. And what
if you have a GBA link cable and Mario Golf Advance Tour, you can...
It looks like he likes rocking, but everyone does, including me.
And for Neil, and...
It's not Nia, it's Neil, and it's not Neil. You might as well call him Nail at this rate.
Ella to this game, which can be helpful because you might have them level up really high, yes! Impossible!
Disney Golf.
And I think you can even transfer your Game Boy Advance clubs to the GameCube.
There are only 9 characters. Surely that
9 wimpy characters. Only 9. That's not very many. And the worst thing is that Mickey Mouse isn't even playable. Such a stupid idea. But at the very least, it's better than Walt Disney World Quest Magical Racing Tours roster. I can tell you that. One of the best faces ever!
characters you do love, for the most part, but still, you've got Donald, Daisy, Pete, Goofy, Minnie. This guy, I've forgotten his name, but I don't care.
He finds it funny that I forgot his name.
You got Matt.
Oh wait, I forgot that damn name.
But I don't care.
I am Ludwig von Drake.
One of the weirdest Disney characters ever, which which while isn't as obscure as anyone in Walt Disney World Quest Magical Racing Tour, he is still obscure.
Ludwig von Drake. Yeah, I do know that guy. I knew that guy.
You got Max. You got Morty.
Well, at least to me, he's like obscure.
You got Morty.
What do you find funny? The fact that I don't know who they are, or just my reactions?
And there's someone obvious that's missing.
Turn out he is Mickey's rival after Pete, who first appeared in a Disney show called Mickey's Rival. He never appeared ever again until he became popular 2000s, that year I was born. Yeah, 2000s are the beast! Like the 90s and 80s, early 2000s, late 2000s, and anything the 2000s have.
But everyone misses the 90s. Even though I didn't even exist back then, but whatever.
See, but I'll get into that later.
And food fight, that's
If there are some good things
like a movie, awesome.
about the game, let me get it out of the way.
Everything's so great.
Each character has their own stats, which is pretty cool, and you
Don't start talking about food fight.
level them up, which is, again, really cool. You got normal, which are just average characters, power characters who are strong, technique characters who are weaker, but they are better at playing golf. You got kids who don't need to use the impact, and you got special, which is just a super strong character, the most powerful character in the game. You can't even be played in the challenge mode. And the game has items which can really help you in the game. Heck, there's even a shop which will let you buy more items, and you can get the coins in challenge mode. Now that is actually a really creative idea, which I wish was in Mario Golf. In fact, that should be in the next Mario Golf.
Is that featuring Mario Golf World? I only really played the demo, but I don't know. Just forget about it.
Coming out for ES.
Come on, do
The
it,
graphics aren't too bad. They look good enough for a game from 2002. The textures don't look too bad, and overall the game does look quite good, even though Mario Golf does look better.
But to be fair, Mario Golf came out after, so there's that. I don't remember where I got up to, so bear with me.
This was in Mario Golf. In fact, that should be in the next Mario. Look quite good, even too bad. And overall, the game does look quite good, even though Mario Golf does look better.
Yeah, we've seen this bit. I'm explaining that Mario Golf has better graphics because it came out afterwards.
Well, at least Total Control does. The music is also quite good.
Oh.
It has some nice, calm tunes, and there's even some memorable tunes. Such as the song you get when you get a birdie.
What? What the fuck?
Oh,
What the heck? What the? Let's.
What was so funny?
Okay, let's see. Jack Clem guys. Okay, almost there. And what the heck is that? Is that a?
Basically, he has his arms in the air and he goes up and down, but I was holding X, which speeds it up. He does it slower usually, but I was holding X, which makes him do it faster. And I did not know that he would laugh at it.
Did he do that?
that's amusing.
Yeah, for kids. Maybe it's like a temper, like just a simple animation. Then you skip it.
The controls are fine. You can press X to start up your shot. And
Glitchy.
do just the random stuff you need to do with it.
It's not glitchy at all. I was speeding up the footage. Well, in-game, not on the camera, just in-game.
Shot exactly like Mario.
Oh yeah.
You can press where to bring up your inventory of power-ups. They do various things, like power-up gives you stronger power.
Something else.
Random shot
5 minutes?
makes wind your treetops not affect your shot, and super bounce makes your ball super bounce. There's also a thing that makes your ball stop dead center, and there's some more power-ups. Now, as for the rest of the controls, triangle does your camera view, which is actually quite useful.
Camera.
You can use up and down
Why did the song go
D-pad to change your...
Did he say Diablo 6? I thought they were only on 3. Oh, whatever. Maybe he said something else.
the height of your shot.
Left and right. Oh, left tapping right on the D-pad, move the possession of your shot. Possession of your shot.
You can also use L2
Position. He just reads the annotations and he doesn't comment on them. Try, if it has something that's worth commenting on, please do it.
R2 to change the angle of the shot.
Wow, you shock!
And
Shocker!
L1 and R1.
Very, very funny. Ha ha ha.
Change the power of your shot, or change a club, and start pauses and select. Makes you go to your menu. On the menu, there's
The left
scorecard, give up,
analog stick lets you move your shot around everywhere with a close-up view.
unplayable, quick game, and replay. Now, I'm not going to explain any of these, so so shut up. You've got to find out for yourself if you don't know what they are. Now, we have to get to the negative parts of this game. There are quite
A few.
For starters, there aren't that many characters, as I explained before. I mean, even Mario Golf Advanced Tour had more characters than this. Well, that game had quite a few
I
characters.
regret saying
Still.
that.
I don't even know what game. I didn't know what game to compare it to. I just didn't. Because 9 isn't very many characters for a golf game. And I don't think I've played a golf game with less characters than that.
Now, the courses aren't that good. I mean, there's like 6 of them.
Here I go.
Uncreated.
Mario?
I mean, you've got your American course, your Western course, your mountain course,
He's just doing dumb things now.
your tropical course, you've got
Ah! I'm not Mario! I'm Mickey Mouse! Ha! I'm going to carry on watching this video! And hope that he's not going to make any more bad impressions of me! Ha! Now that was definitely a lot better than him.
the European course. I live stuff course, whereas Mario Golf Toadstool Tour had way more characters. Even let you get your Game Boy Advance characters.
Plus, you could play as Mario in that game. Which was definitely a lot better than Disney Golf, not letting you play as Mickey Mouse.
Want to hear get the Game Boy Advance games with link cable. And as for the courses, there's quite a few of them. And then based on Mario locations, you've got your Latin Valley, your
That is the beeping head.
Sands,
That's a
Luca Bay, Peach's Pop.
No mentioning that hedgehog in this video. No more mentioning of him.
Grounds and
Bowser's Fire of Hell. And I will get a
They're based on Mario locations.
I'll put you in Bowser's Fire of Hell if you stop being annoying.
Like, surely Laxi Valley is just your basic golf grass. And so is Teak Teak Falls. But Shifting Sands is based on the various desert levels in Mario games.
And also, who's playing this game?
Well, like the best guess in Mario Sunshine.
Pikmin in this game.
Peach's Castle Grounds is based on Peach's Castle in Super Mario 64. Bowser's Badlands is based in, well, Bowser's Badlands from various Mario games. And Congo Canopy is based on Donkey Kong. So,
That's interesting. Oh, gee. Oh, gee.
Is he going to get Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze?
Like, running from Finding Nemo. Oh, gee.
yeah, the game
No, he was just doing random things.
has more creative courses and it even has one more. That's
Yay! We all love his leg.
interesting. And this game is way better than Disney Golf, as you should know by now. Another flaw is that the gameplay is exactly the same as Mario Golf. Surely they make it a bit easier by making your perfect part in
Bam!
impact.
Oh.
Impossible to miss.
We have to deal with two things right now. Him saying bam and his leg. That is very weird.
It still doesn't change the gameplay at all. I mean, if it did,
Oh,
that would
yeah.
be interesting, but it
Without
doesn't.
the smile.
The game works
Oh,
so
God,
similarly to
that's
Mario Golf.
vile.
I barely notice a single difference between the two games. And
That's simple. the characters, the levels, the power-ups, the menus, the amount of save slots, the caddy, the console it was on, that's it. But there might be some more, but I don't know.
Oh.
The fact that there's no training in Disney Golf. I think I'm out now.
The putting simulator, even though it has an impact, which helps you do a putt, but it's inaccurate and it's annoying. You can get a power-up which makes it easier, but...
Well, it's much better than what Mario Golf does, but does it not give you one?
Normally, it just isn't fully accurate. And there is one.
Did Morty do his weird thing again?
And there is
Watch it again. Let's watch it again. Okay. Better camera.
one.
Copy animation.
Wait.
That's my fault, not the game, so yeah. Let's carry on. And by the way, he changed his username to MikeyAngryBirds, and now his avatar is a picture of his face, and it looks kinda creepy. But you can expect to see some creepy avatars anywhere on YouTube. Maybe just in any forms of media. But anyway, let's just watch this thing. I can no longer say MikeyAngryBirds reaction. No, now I need to say MikeyAngryBirds this is reaction. I just wanted to mention this since he changed his username so it was plural.
It annoys me.
Not playable.
Mickey Mouse isn't playable.
Look at his face. I'm pretty sure that he's not as big of a fan of Japanese things as I am, but he definitely knows how to make a Japanese face.
Maybe it's going there. Too powerful. Then the PlayStation 2 shut up. Then explode. Then got the new coming. I'll survive the zombie. Don't forget. Coming together. Explosive answers. Are getting so many nuts. And they're gonna hibernate at winter. Alligators. Eat unicorn. Everybody's for the Lego movie. Almost rise to the 10. The nuclear war
I still don't know what the sound is.
has happened. Orange and fruit teas are coming. Don't. That's smarter than humans is better than someone. Lions are coming together. Everything. Mass hysteria.
I might as well marry those two annoying girl on my phone. That's the only thing I can do. I'm going to marry her. Right now. I know I'm too young, but I'm still going to do it. He's saying he's explaining the world's ending, so I'm leaving. Goodbye! I'm actually kidding. I'm not going to do that. In the future, I don't think it will happen, but hey, it could always happen in the future. Who knows? I don't think it'll happen, but whatever.
I mean, that is the stupidest things ever! I mean, you have a Disney golf game, and Mickey Mouse, one of the most famous characters ever, isn't playable! I mean, imagine if in Mario Golf, Mario wasn't playable. That would be the worst thing!
I just have to show you my face at that point. I just have to. Because it's like the best face, one of the best faces I've ever made. But I just need to find it. Stupid ad.
Ever! I mean, you have a Disney golf game, and Mickey Mouse, one of the most famous characters ever, isn't playable ever!
Just look at that face. Look at it. That is some good face. That is a good face. Well, that is a good reaction face.
Thank God he is.
But never mind.
Ever.
We're back to his face.
Thank God he is playable in both Mario Golfs. And thank God he's going to be playable in the new Mario Golf. I mean, in this game, at least he's in this game more than one just one Quest Magic Racing 2 for the PS1. But all Mickey Mouse is in this game is that he is your caddy. That's all he is.
No, really, that is their real name. That is literally what they're called in real golf. They are called caddies. Or maybe he's just laughing at the thing that's going to come up.
He's a caddy. No, not that caddy, you idiot. Although you should watch Caddy because he's awesome.
And then he clicks on the link to Cadicrus, and then it's the end.
It also sucks that there's no training mode. Oh, I really like training modes. Anyway, that's enough of the bad things. This game isn't that good.
They don't look like zombies, but they look like zombies.
Oh,
Practically every person on this planet looks like a zombie. Even the cute people can look like zombies. Sometimes.
overall, Disney Golf is just a really mediocre golf game. While it does have decent graphics, and I do like the music in the game, the game is just too much of a rip-off of Mario Golf. It doesn't do a very good job at it.
Now, I don't really have a problem with rip-offs, except if they're like the exact same game. As long as it's still fun, but this game just wasn't fun. And that's the most important thing about game, the gameplay.
And there's no training mode, and Mickey Mouse is unplayable. I just can't get that out of my mind.
I can't get over it. Get over it.
Ah! I would get over it! I am possibly the most famous person ever! And that's really annoying! Ah!
This game, I really don't recommend it. Overall,
I
Disney
keep it face again.
Golf receives I'm kind of stuck between a D- and an E. E. So,
E. E. Ah! Didn't mean to do that.
towards them. Out of my mind. What one way to settle this?
Over it.
Too much of a rip-off Mario. Yes, one. But all Mickey Mouse modes. Anyway,
They're not.
mediocre golf game. While it does have decent job at it, too much of I do like the music in the game. The game is just too much of
Well, I don't remember him putting his foot up. Maybe that's because I wasn't watching, but whatever.
It doesn't do a very good
Over it. Get over it.
Steve's, I'm kind of stuck between a D- and an E. E. So, I need to find some way to settle this.
20.
Now, were there any major flaws that really made me angry? Yes. Mickey Mouse wasn't playable. Now, was the game bad? It wasn't exactly bad, it was just really mediocre. It wasn't terrible, definitely not, but... I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to give this game an...
Smell it.
E.
I don't want to see your foot.
E.
I don't want to.
I would give this a D-, but I just can't get over the fact that this is a rip-off of Mario Golf and a really poor one. And I can't get over the fact that Mickey Mouse isn't playable. And I can't get over the fact that they actually sold this game without putting too much effort into it. Now, there are good things. The graphics are okay, and the music is quite good. And it does have a few good ideas, but the game just isn't enjoyable enough. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Now, I'm sorry that I haven't shown that much gameplay, so to make up for it, I'll show you some gameplay.
The review's over! Skip! Skip, skip, skip!
Go!
Skip, 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 skip! Skip! Skip!
Why aren't you
don't need to watch this bit! It's just gameplay! Skip, skip, skip! Skip, skip, skip! Skip, 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 skips! No, skip, 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 skip! Just please, I'll skip then!
Look at Goofy's face.
I can see Goofy's face.
Even that face of Goofy looks stupid too. Every time.
Now I am really signing out right now.
Now, go into your in-depth opinions on this video.
Yeah, this review is quite good. It's pretty great. Good, great, awesome. I chose awesome because everything is awesome. Oh wait.
Everything except for my older reviews, like a 13 vids, annoying people, and Walt Disney World Quest Magic Racing Tour, The Legend of Spyro, The Eternal Night on the DS. Everything is not awesome.
Emmett, are you sure what do you think of this review?
Did he even watch the review?
Yeah, I do know.
He did not watch the review. I'm 100% certain of it. Unless the boy who liked playing with Lego was a huge fan of me. I don't think Emma has seen it.
Like, I believe the gameplay part was boring, but the best has to be these two moves. Mickey Mouse was playable, and it's a rip-off to Mario Golf, and any other details. Yeah. So this review is pretty good. So, guys...
So what are the problems with the review?
Big Bang Bots, That's the Big Bang Bots number 3 might be coming on the Saturday or next week. So...
It's not out as of the time I'm recording this on the 26th of May. And it's been like a 3-day jump since I started on the 24th.
So just be calm. Calm down. You don't be a whiny guy. Just calm down. So, this battery's dead. How sad.
So what are your problems with the review?
So guys, I'm gonna see you for more. So, bye. Can you do more reviews sometime? If I'm gonna do more reactions, maybe it's great. So bye, and I will thumbs up.
I am going to make more reaction videos.
For you, and bye for now. We're signing out right now. This review is great because I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
But why'd you love it?
Love it. Love it.
Why'd you love it? You can't just say you like something because you like it. It's like in my first review when I said possibly the worst thing that could come out of any intelligent life form's mouth.
It's really annoying. I probably think now the game's stupid, possibly.
I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere.
And the graphics are terrible. Now the gameplay for this game really sucks. Yeah, I probably do something. One thing I hate about this game is how rubbish it is.
Sink that line in. Sink that line in as deep as you can. Just listen to it again.
One thing I hate about this game, how rubbish it is.
One thing I hate about that game is how rubbish it is. You can't say that. It's illegal. It's terrible. You cannot say that. That is literally not enough information. That is terrible. You can't say that, 11-year-old me. You can't say that. That's like saying, I love Frozen because it's good. Or, I like my computer because it's got the internet. Okay, the second one's a terrible example, but the first example is a perfect example. You can't say that. It's just doesn't get your point across. It's like the word is just so terrible. It's too hard to explain to words. If you just listen to that sentence, you can just hear how awful it is, how incorrect that sentence is. Plus, I hated the game back then for absolutely no reason whatsoever, beeping ever. Yeah, I did. Now that I think about it, it's not that bad at all. I haven't played it in ages because I don't own it anymore, but I don't remember it. Although I do remember hating it, most definitely. But I hated it for no reason. Let's just say that. Okay, so this reaction video was okay. I'm not going to give it a like or a favourite, but it was okay. It wasn't like the Super Smash Bros. Melee one, thankfully. Or the one on my first and third reviews. Which, while okay, it was just so disagreeable. He needs to watch some more commentaries on reviews. He just needs to. I hope you're listening to my advice, Angry Bird. I hope you are. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. If you like what you saw, great. That's when the liking and the favoriting comes. And if you like all of my stuff, and if you're not subscribed yet, go do it. And if you want to post a comment telling me something, or just basically telling me something, or just mentioning a funny moment, do that in the comments. And MikeyAngryBird, if I have any questions, please answer them in the comments. Anyways, this is Big Bang Bat signing out.